Famer patrolling the sidelines. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver with the shot. Murray, good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Down low, Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
It's Porter outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Right wing. They double him with Jokic. Poke loose. It's Powell on the wing. Rocket 6. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Powell with the steal. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now, here's Dunn. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden. Denver's shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Michael Porter Jr.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Outside, Porter. Gordon a screen. With the teardrop. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Leonard, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. It's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Pass to Simmons. Clippers moving the ball around. Harden outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Jokic. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
And like the initiative there, Jokic seen an opportunity to get inside and just attack it.
And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
he's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Pass to Coffee. Right side, Simmons. Kicks it out to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, good.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
And he gets the bucket.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 6 points for Jokic.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Coffee can't get it to go. From outside the arc. That one, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Nuggets on top as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And the second quarter about. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. They're outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Harden with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Harden gets the bucket.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And the jam by Harden.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact and yet still able to convert.
And the Clippers making a change here. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And that one is stuffed right through.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Batum. And it's Jokic missing. Clippers trail by 7. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Batum. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. loves connecting with his teammates. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Clippers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets leading by 7. And Murray, here we go. And no good that time.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Nice form on that hook shot there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Here's Murray. He's got 7. Pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Simmons has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Here's Porter. Buries the 20-footer. Porter's got 4 this quarter. 1:15 left in the first half. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Back to Simmons. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Batum for 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Gordon with it. Jones covering. Over to the left wing. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now here's Batum. Jokic defending. Here's Simmons. Up in time. And that does it for the first half of play. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 8. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Nuggets leading by 8. And here is Murray. Driving the lane. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Brown. Floater outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Here's Murray. The shot, no good. Good D by Harden. Clippers trail by 6. Oh, Leonard in position. That shot off.
And and what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Harden outside. Pass to Leonard. To the inside. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Good on the bucket.
Jamal Murray.
And here is Los Angeles now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Harden, no good. The Nuggets lead by 6. And it's Gordon penetrating. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's the kind of aggression they want to see from Gordon. Force the issue. Make the D think twice about how they're going to guard you.
You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them. To the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. And that one comes up a bit short. Clippers trail by 8. Harden inside the three-point line. Here's Zubac. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Derek Jones Jr.
1:53 left to play in the third. And the jam by Harden.
You can't afford to lose Harden in transition. He's too talented at taking advantage of those situations.
Jokic, no good. It's a close game here in L.A. It doesn't go for him. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Coffee. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here.
For your player, number 25, Ben Simmons.
1:09 left to play in the third. Here's Coffee. That three off the mark. There's Porter with the three. Ben Simmons with the rebound. And Simmons has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4.
And you love when Simmons plays with aggression inside because it really forces the D
to adjust.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Denver leading by 4. Murray for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Jones. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Nuggets. Takes the 3. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. That one's not going to go. Simmons looking it over. Here's Eubanks.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Murray. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nuggets lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The Clippers trail. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure